It's Malaka time, motherfuckers, and today, bringing you another 2v2 in Crossing in the Gay, and this is going to be an interesting game, I think, because there's some QQ here and other stuff like that on the Company Furious 2 forum for this little replay, but, you know, I just want to take a look at it because I love QQ, because I'm a little drama bitch. Yeah. So we have Hearts of Iron, that's all I'm going to see is Hearts of Iron, Senka, and Core Red Force. And of course, Glorious 2 OKW, Strum Tiger, and we have Arnold Lance or whatever. I think this guy. Wait, who's the QQ? I think it was this guy who QQ'd, but then this guy just decided to upload the replay to be a little bitch. That's what I believe. So that's the overall story. So we have early Kubel trying to cap up as quickly as possible, rushing to that VP, but not going to be good against Americans here. Probably would have been wise to send Stumpania and Volk here first to cap it, and then have the Kubel cap this up, and kind of rotate around while trying to build Volk up in here. But then again, I don't think Volk and Stumpania would have maybe done much against that. Kubel already heavy damaged. Over here on the right, we do see falling back again, 2 riflemen and a rear echelon, a 3rd rifleman on the way being pushed. So already going double Kubel. Not sure. I don't think this guy should have gone Kubel. I think that he should have definitely gone an extra Volk with that extra manpower. Or you know what, an MG, and actually MG would have been way better. Would have been way better. The only thing to counter Glorious Rifleman is truly, in my opinion, like, you have to set up the MG. Combined arms is like the only way you're going to stop the face roll. It's the only way you're going to stop it. And of course, either mortar or some kind of Stuka. But right now, he does definitely need an MG, and yeah, he's gonna get fucked here. This kind of, like, I know he's trying to, ooh, Stumpania coming in close. Nice, that insta retreat. Very nice use of those Stumpanias, or at least putting them into use at the correct time. And Kubel gonna come up here. I think this is stupid. This is one of my pet peeves in Company Furious, is that when someone's camping and then you cap, you have to uncap what they've capped. I just think that shit's gay. Fuck that shit. It's so annoying. It's so gay. So that overall worked pretty well out for him. Stumpanias to save the day. Again, they'll be gone. So he definitely needs to make something happen here. And he's going to use the Kubel to push the guys out of cover to take more damage. And he's going to go a retreat. So he will be able to cap up. An MG still would not hurt at all. Over here on the left, Volk going to get demolished here. Could potentially lose them. No, they only have low HP. Going to try and get in here to stop the cap, but he will be too late, unfortunately. Though this Volk is going to die. Actually, these riflemen are going to die. They have lower health. Yeah, they won't die. No, wait. No, that line of sight a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, there goes the retreat. Some more Volk up in this bitch. Do have these riflemen over here that are flanked. What would be good out of him? Yeah, I was going to say Lieutenant, and then you could get an MG, or try to utilize the half-track better, but then we could expect some kind of a Ketten out. Maybe sometime soon, by the time he gets the AA out, or maybe like 2 minutes after. I don't know. I don't read minds, but lol. Like, what the fuck do you think you were gonna do with your Kubel going in there? You're gonna get fucking destroyed. So it makes no sense. See, here's the thing. This shows some stupidity. Why is the Kubel going here when this Volk could go there, cap that, and then the Kubel could cap that, so while you're fighting, push back his rear echelon, double cap this? Why? Are you mentally retarded, bro? Mentally retarded? I know he's probably waiting for these guys to catch up and, you know, jerk each other off, but, and of course, a Mech HQ. Looks would have been better. Looks, Puma, Stuka. All would have been better. Now we do see actually a mortar coming in now, probably to counter them utilizing this building to push him back. Gonna get in that building again, it looks like.
Captain just took the battlefield.
Looks like we do have a captain out. Hopefully gonna go for that bazooka, maybe to kill the Kubel and or a Lux. I don't know. If I guess he's expecting a Lux. A glorious fucking bundle grenade right here, man. That'd be great. So over here on the left, though, we do see that he's capping up here, finally capped up this. We have some lieutenant in here, and the riflemen are coming back. He does have an ambulance out. But over here, failing to build a tank trap And it's just going to be deleted, and he almost lost his rear echelon squad because of it. He actually could lose it here for now. He's good. So in the retreat, I actually wasn't paying attention because, you know, I don't like to pay attention. Wait, how many guys are dead here? I would say maybe 2 or 3. Something like that. Okay, so we could assume that something happened of great homosexuality that, of course, I wasn't paying attention about because I was paying attention to the guy building the tank trap. But whatever the case may be, I don't know. I don't see any fire here. I see more of like an explosion, but I guess they just fired upon them and then they died. I don't fucking know. I think it's kind of strange a little bit. Unless in a friendly mortar. I gotta check this mortar out real quick. But yeah, so Captain gonna take some cover, all that good stuff, and this Volk guy just pretty much chased the mortar. Does the mortar have any friendly fire? No. Okay. So the other guy on the left, he definitely pushed in here pretty hard, making Volk retreat and all of that. Well, this guy's doing the same, but he's gonna be forced to retreat because right at the base. I don't know why he pushed so hard. He should have backed away and capped up these 2 points or whatever. Just because they're right there, there really is truly no point to fighting right there because you're just not going to win. You're not going to win, brah. Not going to win. So we do see a flak half-track here. Do see a flak half-track. Not sure how good it's going to be utilized. Because I'm just going to... Because, like, right now, if this guy actually got a bazooka... See, now he sees this. He's going to get a bazooka. And he's probably going to get an AT now. So, like, this flak is pretty much useless kind of at this point to a sense. He just needs to be in his allied territory here. He's just going to move up a little bit more. And he's just going to retreat instead of taking damage. Over here, he is going to cap up this extra point and the fuel. Okay, now we move it up over here. Is getting the looks. He did go Mech HQ, which makes me happy. Because this guy did go Lieutenant. Here comes the 50 cal out. 50 cal going to deploy on this right here and going to suppress the first squad. Kubel may come in here and try to be gay. No. What do you do this with your Kubel for? It's just going to die now. Wah, wah. Rifleman over here as well. So he's going to be forced to retreat. An MG would definitely help him. I truly believe this. MG would help both of them. But he's getting the looks, so the looks should be something good. Grenade, okay. Kind of. Not really. Meh. Those glorious looks. So where did this guy finally go? So is he actually going to buy... I love this. You know, has half-track here. Doesn't buy bazooka. Now, of course, you won't go in range, but at least if you could catch it off guard, you have that potential of immediately destroying it. But he did purchase an AT to counter it, so I guess it's okay. I guess he wants more firepower then in that result. Of course, barbed wire was deployed here to make him go fully around ISU. Rifleman definitely in a bad position. Only reason because you do have this flak here that could come in here and fuck your day up. But he does have the AT though, and he's going to maneuver the ambulance in. And oh. Man, ooh, that long-range snipe. GG. Nice on that Volk. So, of course, Lux is automatically going to push everything back. Of course, MG push back, Rifleman push back. Everything's going to be pretty good, and he's going to push back this rear echelon. So, Lux working out pretty well. Now, if this guy wasn't so stupid with a fucking Kubelwagen, he could be using it to cap up right now instead of trying to rush his infantry out. Viketin coming out, too. The American guy pushing up and going to abuse his ambulance here to replenish and heal out in the field instead of retreating and all that jazz. So this guy, he actually went Yag Tiger. Makes me want to kill myself a little bit. He lost to one Volk. He got some Panzer Fusiliers. Will be pretty good on this map because of the long range, but in terms of cover and leveling up, yeah. But also he definitely needs that model grenade because of the homosexuality. He's not blobbing, but he's like well, it's fucking company fears. Everything's blobbing. I mean, this looks is blobbing, you know. But just because the guy's grouping up a lot, so the model grenade could give that instant satisfaction of rape. Then the incendiary. Actually, he could die here. Could. Nope. Rip. He should have maneuvered up his looks way faster. Way faster. So we do see a utility car here. Why the fuck did you get a utility car? Unless you got a utility car before. because I see a little bit of XP here. But why would you get a utility car when the enemy has a looks? Unless you bought it before the looks, you didn't know, but should have been going captain or something. So he does have actually some bazookas here. Anti-tank rifle grenade is trying to come out on that looks to disable it, but it isn't going to happen. Now the thing here is that even though this bazooka is nice and he can use the anti-tank rifle grenade, he truly does need an AT. That's kind of the huge disadvantage of not going lieutenant. The only thing he probably could do is maybe produce another, produce a rear echelon, equip it with some bazookas. Actually doesn't have the weapon rack because these are actual vehicle crew. I think... Did he just put riflemen in here and use the vehicle crew because it came with the bazooka? Yeah, M20 car vehicle crew. So I think that's... Oh, the rear echelon are in the... Oh, I see what he did there. Nice. Very, very nice. He used the rear echelon to go in there and then used the vehicle crew for the bazooka. I guess it's smart, yeah. But I don't think one bazooka is going to push back the looks all that much. The looks is still going to have a whole bunch of damage. And that stolen American AT there. About to die here to the Stewart. Red Force, the other American guy, did go Stewart here. Which is going to help him because he is going to counter that left side. So it depends on where the looks is and how this guy's going to manage his Stewart out. But this American guy, he suffered some casualties in terms of his riflemen, I think, or something in terms of... Do you only have 3? Well, 2 riflemen, 1 captain. I don't know, I feel like he had something else too, but I can't really remember. I see, oh yeah, there was rear echelon died right here. You can see that, obviously. So yeah. So Stewart hunting around. Oh, okay. Planning on mine there, very nice. I feel like he's just sitting there trying to poop. So we do see a Puma coming out also to counter the Stewart and the utility car. But Stewart's going to be long gone. And there goes the actual AT over here. By the oh, yeah, he had the AT. Derp, derp, derp. This guy had the AT. So utility car going to do some poking. But Puma with his long range is going to push that utility car back. Glorious Puma. And we do have some Vet 3 Vulcan here guarding this as well. Of course, them sandbags, though, could easily be used as cover. And circle jerking. So overall, pretty much a stalemate back and forth. We do have now a searchlight. I was about to say flare for some reason. And this guy finally upgraded with some LMGs, which is going to give him a huge advantage. And he did go for the bazooka too for extra anti-tank. Of course, the flak is still over here guarding, and he's going to walk completely into it. Unfortunately, he does not have his AT. I actually don't know what happened to his AT. But yeah, it looks like he's going to try and go for a rifle grenade. He should have just stayed and fought, I think, but the anti-tank rifle grenade is going to go out anyways. So he could be potentially very screwed here. The Stewart now pouncing in. Yeah, his shit's dead. Yeah, his shit is so dead. Stewart on vehicle only. Vehicle only. There we go. Yeah, you fucked now, bitch. As shown here, you were fucked to begin with. So, why do I hate the flak half-track? That's why. But also, if he could have microed it, see, here's the thing, they would have gotten off the anti-tank rifle grenade. Either or if he actually microed to each rifleman, because usually that's how you deal with a lot of blobs. The burst suppresses one, then you literally should manually click on a different blob that's closer to suppress it and keep doing that. Unfortunately, until they get to red, that'll be too difficult. So you pretty much fucked anyways. And yeah. So it looks like a anti-tank rifle grenade, I think, came to this looks, but the looks is being easily repaired. And all that. So right now, Americans are on the heel. They really, truly need a major. Looks like he's finally going to get grenades. I'm not sure how wise that is. Gonna get another rear echelon? Maybe to equip bazookas. No, he doesn't have bazookas. No, Volk actually is going to die. No, he has too much health. Way too much health. Yeah, we do have the Puma over here, but it's a little bit too late because the Stewart is nowhere to be found. I believe the Stewart is... Oh, he got wrecked. That looks, though. Again, see, this is the problem with going lieutenant. See, look, because he could suffer a couple bazooka shots, but he's just gonna get some nice poking. These guys, yeah, it's just gonna be able to get all that poking done. Gonna force him back. Oh, Stewart was it? Where is Stewart at? There's the Stewart. Stewart doing some stuff, did do a blind, but actually got knocked out by the Viketin slash Puma. The Puma almost spiting the dust here from that bazooka from the captain, but just wasn't enough damage. So there goes the Stewart up in flames. What? It's the Viketin, bro. Yeah, the Viketin has 2 vehicle kills, and the Puma has 1 vehicle kill, 1 infantry kill, so either or, whatever the case. Oh, the vehicle kill could be from the... No. I don't know. Either the case, it's fucking dead. So here we finally... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. Superstars. So we do have the M10 Wolverine tank destroyer. It's really a tank destroyer. It's more like a tickle destroyer. That's pretty much what it is. Needs a pen bulletin. Now I know the stuff doesn't stack anymore, but I still don't like the tank. I mean, if you could amass it and flank, then sure, it could do something, but I don't know. It's just, I'm not a fan of it. Like, it could last here against the Puma or the Lux or something like that, but otherwise I'm not much of a fan of it at all. So no repair module up on this bitch. He did go Command Panther. He's getting another AT. To hopefully stealth. We do have an MG42 here. 34, not MG42. We do have a lieutenant here at Vet 2. Some rear echelon going to strictly cap. 50 cal hiding behind some light cover. And we do have the M20 vehicle crew for extra support. Looks like he's going to try to chuck a grenade here. Pretty low health. Promotion just came through. Yeah, it's too low HP at the moment. Nice Vet 3. But there's over here on the right. Some 2 riflemen and the captain maneuvering in. We do have another AT watching the flank. Well, there's not much these guys are going to be able to do. They are going to get... Oh, man. These guys are getting demolished. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that was a really nice grenade. As I said, that mono grenade is going to come in handy because this guy, Red Force, loves to blob his troops up like that, and that mono grenade is going to punish it greatly. Very, very greatly. Now we do see the Jackson coming in here trying to... Not Jackson, the M10 Wolverine trying to come in for the kill, but it did not happen, unfortunately. Got him pretty close as well. Very close as well. Vet 3 captain, nice. So he did actually finally get an extra rifleman up here. 3 riflemen and then 1 captain, which is good. The mortar, only at Vet 1, hasn't gotten any kills yet. And we do see what is to be the mortar half-track. So this guy did go priest. The great Pulsar loves the mortar half-track because of the white phosphorus. Yeah, the white phosphorus barrage, because usually that's really good against support guns or other MG emplacements where you could white phosphorus it and then just walk in with some riflemen and like instantly kill it. The Great Pulsar loves this doctrine too. The priest, I'm not sure though on this kind of map because everything's back at base, so there's really nothing you can kind of do. I'm not sure how good the priest is going to be since the front line is constantly shifting. There's lots of infantry and they tend to move. Rear echelon coming in here for no fucking reason, just a waste of manpower to replenish them. And Viketin trying to do something, I don't know what, but so we do have double Wolverine here. Wolverine does spot the fucking the infrared, but of course, you know, 1 shot doesn't even remotely kill it. Misses the 2nd shot. Both of them make the 2nd shot. What a failed tank indeed. And now we have Viketin and Puma here, which can be very deadly, very, very deadly, and including these flak emplacements, it could potentially kill his Wolverine. Ooh, Wolverine spotted the Schwier, but I don't think they will have enough. Oh, he just deleted it. Did he just delete it, or did he actually destroy it? I think he just deleted it. Actually, could he have... Actually, I wouldn't have deleted it if it didn't truly take damage. I would have just allowed the Puma to come in here and kill one of them. Actually, the Puma could probably do that here. Yeah, there you go. Destroyed engine. Oh! Ah, it's Bannon, yeah. So Puma coming in did end up getting the kill. But I think he even could have gotten a double kill or saved the Schwier. The Schwier was placed kind of gay, but he probably could have placed it here and covered this way and this way, but then this is a little bit of a problem as well. But the M10 is very replenishable. It's only 90 fuel, so it's whatever. It is truly whatever. So replenishing his stuff. Did get a minesweeper. I haven't even seen any mines. The only mine I saw was over here, and that already blew up. Double Viketin. Puma still up in this bitch. Over here on the right, Trying to deal with this captain. A very nice cover. Captain could die here. As I like to say a lot too much now. Yeah, he's going to be fine. He has a lot of health. If he stayed there for any longer, I think he would have been fucked in the asshole with a big rubber dick. So another truck is coming out. I'm going to build up the Shvia all the way back here. Over here on the right. Just a slight double team with these Fusiliers. This guy's going to try and maneuver up his MG, almost biting the dust. Trying to go for Granada Vadishish. They were both failed. Both wastes of space. Not sure what this M10 is going to do in terms of trying to kill infantry here. What are you doing? What are you... Okay, it worked. No one Panzerfausted him. That's what I was surprised about, that no one actually Panzerfausted him. That was really dumb that you actually didn't Panzerfaust him, because that would have been probably the first thing I would have done, is been like, oh, I can Panzerfaust, because he was way overextended. And if you have this Panther coming up, then why wouldn't you have Panzerfausted him? And there goes the ambulance. The M10 obviously has the speed. Ooh, anti-tank rifle grenade. Coming at you live. Finished off the ambulance. M10 could actually pierce the front armor of the Panther. Puma's actually going to come up for support here. Puma actually could go win. They're balls deep here. Yeah. Ooh, go Puma, go. 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 It's so worth it. It's so worth it. Oh, that bounce. Nah, it's not worth it anymore. Ooh. It's dead. Oh, he's dead now. Get shit on. Oh, this Panther's actually just got entirely fucked in the asshole. And AT and the rest of these riflemen maneuvered up from the flank, I presume, this way or something, with a bazooka to kill the Panther. So why was your Panther staying there all this while? And also, you have an MG here and a Viketin. You could have maneuvered up the MG to at least cover the flank, or at least attempt to in any way. But also, this is what happens when you have tanks with no infantry support, and you try to go balls deep. How this happens, you lose Command Panther at the beginning of the game, and you lose the Puma too. That, my friends, hurts like a motherfucker. That is super sad mode. And there goes Max Vet Volk, because, you know, no one wants to pay attention. And this guy, I believe, is like GG. Panther, Puma, no more fuel. His butt buddy, though. So, what is his butt buddy up to? No tank. Probably is saving up. The red guy basically went over there to help double team, and he still wasn't even able to cap this fucking up. Half-track did die. Oh, the mortar half-track died right here. And yeah, so a new M10 did come off, but you know, they could be fucking in the movies guide you. Another Viketin. So overall, some serious fail by this Arno Fagmo. Now he gets double MG. Go fuck. And he's buying a third MG. Go fuck yourself. Oh, priest. Is he gonna molest me? Don't think it's that wise for the priest, but okay, maybe on the Shvia, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Definitely not a fan of it. Could use a Sherman bulldozer here. But see how effective that MG is? If you would have only gotten it sooner, right? If you have an M10 here, going to take some Viketin shots. Another MG was actually watching the flank. And there's going to be forced to retreat anyways. Glorious MGs, and he has no... See, he has no priest, even though the priest he really wouldn't use to counter an MG. He actually has grenades, so he technically needs to smoke next time. Or do an dubious flank. That's what he truly needs to do. But the overall preservation of infantry is rather poor, and also, again, the Panther and Puma. Preservation of infantry for both sides. Not sure where this priest is firing. Oh, he's firing at the Shvia, I do believe. Yeah, he's firing at the Shvia. It kind of sucks because, again, both Medical HQ and Mech HQ are at base, so there's really no, like, really good targets or really close targets. A Panther is being produced by Sturmtiger. He should have gotten the Yank Tiger. That's what he should have done. And, of course, the retreat's coming in here and all that crap. Shvia at low HP, but is going to be repaired and is going to stop any kind of push coming in here. But again, we did have another flank over here, but it was met by a mine. LOLs. If only he could get close here to do a time on, he could possibly destroy it. Called off another priest. I don't think this is a good idea. I think this is a rather poor idea that he went double priest. One priest is fine. I think that he wasted that fuel. He could have potentially... He doesn't even have a major, which is going to hurt him because he can major up here and then this. He definitely should have gotten some kind of Jackson. I mean, come on. And double priest, especially in a 2v2, I think is a little bit crippling because this Shvia isn't nearly as important as you think it is because the VP's right fucking there. And then you're gonna... And then he's doing the time on target? He is doing the time on target. I don't think it's gonna... Priest is gonna fire. That was the priest. Oh, that sucks. Priest. There we go. One more. One more. One. Opa. Opa. Yeah, it's dead now. Whoop-de-fucking-do. So again, this guy did try to go in. Failed grenade assault, trying to push in here. That grenade should have killed more. But yeah, he came in here, got suppressed again. Again, MG nicely over here with some heavy cover. And another MG watching this other cover over here as well. This guy could be maneuvered up to here. But overall, he is going to win. That fucking M10 shot, though, or I think that was. Just see Panthers just sitting here. He could technically go in here, but M10s are just not worthy to commit that badly over. Definitely not that worthy. So these double priests, why is he building a tank trap for? I don't know. What happened to his priests? Oh, that's what he's doing. See, the pop cap doesn't matter. Like, sure, he could get out of it, and then the pop cap's not there. But he really needed the stuff for, I think, a tank or something. At least Jackson. Or if not, just get fucking ETs. I don't know. Wouldn't be too half bad. But considering they're losing infantry a lot, the AT wouldn't be supported with infantry. So it'd be kind of a problem. Yeah, and these Fusiliers are just destroying this captain here. Well, the captain's destroying it now. Should have baited them into the MG or brought the MG up a little bit more to win that engagement. Ooh, that bulldozer. Ooh, that bulldozer, though. That bulldozer, though, says, fuck your couch, nigga. Double Vaquetin, too. Nice. Killed that end flanking MG. So at least he finally got the bulldozer. How did that not even hit? How did they not kill one guy? Wow. That amazes me. See the priest. Ooh. Did the priest hit something? No. Just retreating because he thinks it's gonna fucking hit. Again, he's gonna walk right into another MG. He's gonna get suppressed, gonna be forced to retreat. Yada yada yada. That MG's remanned. He's not doing a combined assault, he's just walking in. That is the main problem with this, is that you are just walking into the area that he knows that, you know that he's in. You don't try to flank. I mean, you could consider this a flank, but come on. You know the MG has a huge arc. You probably could have gone through this way and then kind of crept along here or something like that. But also, you definitely need the bulldozer. But the bulldozer is going to be countered by the Vaquetins, but that's why you really need a flank. And I think he could be dead here, depending upon the reload speed. They are Vet 2. And yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, you just need a hard flank. Really, really hard flank. Or what you completely could do is avoid that side. I want you... Oh, you mad.
A capture point is under attack.
I think that's funny. Dude, he's opposition your MG. You just fucking walk into his MGs all the time. There's like no point. You know what then? Then you should completely ignore his side, defend some of middle, and then send your gypsy ass to the oven. You could just skirmish middle, or I'm a proper Aryan. Yeah, whatever, man. And everyone on the internet's a proper Aryan. What he could have done, again, like I said, is just hold this, take majority of this, and then send every reinforcement here, double team and rape this guy, and then you could then rape him. Then your ally could then double team with you to the other guy, and so forth. But of course, we do have another MG here on that little slant right there. And of course, he's gonna walk into a fucking MG. Oh, assault artillery, okay. I just want to see him chuck a grenade. And it does shit. And he's gonna, yeah. AT knocked out by assault artillery. Assault artillery almost landed there. And of course, MG's just gonna reposition to that middle. And all of that. So this is some severe lol. Some epic lols that I have at the moment. Because those 3 MGs watching that entire front line can't get by worth a shit. No one thinks to come over here with a bulldozer. You could come over here with the bulldozer, rape him, come back around, then just use the bulldozer, run past the Viketans, and then bring the bulldozer up to take the MG shot, and then spread out your infantry so they're not all that. And one of them is going to get to the MG in time and kill the Viketans too. It's not that difficult. And with that medical HQ there, GG on that. Fuck off. Fuck off, mate. So Panther hasn't really done much. Of course, they do have bazookas and other stuff like that. We do see the lieutenant coming out over here. And the AT is all the way back here watching that severe flank. But it's trying to keep up the pressure and cap those points and kill whatever possible can. Should do a retreat here. Would still like to see a major out of this guy, so he didn't have to retreat that far. Could have just put the major here with the ambulance, and it would have been good to go. So double priests are firing, which is rather lackluster. I think he tried to anticipate they were coming in this sector, but it's not going to hit shit. But that building did go down, though. So again, this guy's going to be fucking destroyed by an MG. He actually kept up the point, trying to get a 50 cal out. 50 cal is going to be suppressed. The support gun's going to kill it. The Volk that's going to flank it. It's just so stupid. You, sir, are a little bit mentally challenged to playing Company of Heroes, and I do believe that you should not play this game while under the influence of retardation. Command Panther going to come back up, and then it's just going to get a nice tank to boot on top of that. So yeah, circle jerk happening, all that good stuff. Fighting position for no apparent fucking reason. I want to see more salt. Also, even though I don't do this here, other bulletins, this guy went Obosodatsun, but he didn't actually buy it. He went for the Panther. Went for the Stuka. Wow, its rotation speed by 8%. Wow, so much greatness. Not Panther, Rifleman, and then some cheap stuff, which is really stupid, and all that good crap. See, this spells retardation. Okay, you're walking into here, right? And you obviously told them to move. And of course, this guy's moving, you hear it, and then you keep fucking moving. You would think to either back away and come around to a flank, or pop smoke. And the retardation is really, really strong. Yeah, you had the fucking on me. Whoop-de fucking do. You probably could have used the on me to then go this way. Overall, 10 out of 10 would retard again. And of course, we do have a Volk here trying to go for that decap, but glorious fighting position is not going to have it. He could potentially, yes, he could if, yeah, not gonna. He's going to survive. So Major finally did come out after all these years. And it looks like that MG did did perish. The MG, is it the MG? Oh, it's the other MG. Okay, yeah. So he did finally kill that other MG. And this guy is in full defense mode. Holy shit. MG, support gun, MG, Viketin, both stealth. Wow. The only weakness is right here. And he did place 2 mines there. And he is going to get a bulldozer. His bulldozer's going to die because of the Vet 2 reload. Ooh! Ooh. He actually used the howitzer barrage. That's stupid. That's stupid. Well, he would have lost a Sherman if he didn't, but I was going to say is that he probably could have used it on the MG and actually gotten rid of an MG, though he probably would have replenished it. But, oh, there goes the Kitten. But yeah, you get what I mean. And of course, this MG's about to die. All the glorious stuff. Ow, these glasses. Oh. Did he kill the MG this time? So this guy retreated basically everything he had. He actually still has all 3 MGs. So it doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter in the slightest, paw. Gonna pretty much lose this engagement without an MG. And sitting on double Vikettins back here along with a stolen mortar, I assume. That guy has a happy face. It's kind of creepy. I love these Volks sitting here. Bro, you ain't gonna cap that in time. Alright, so there's like, yeah, there was no point. Yeah, you need an MG. Do you even have an MG anymore? Oh, here it is. Yeah, he's gonna maneuver it up while this other guy takes the point, since he's pretty much won the left. Oh, that attempt at a run over. So sad. Much wow. Double priests sitting on top of each other. Too bad there's no arty that he could call down. To kill these 2 priests. He's fucked now. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Attack ground. He's fucked. He's fucked. Attack ground, you fuckboy. There we go. He dead. No, maybe? You did it. He did it, boys. The priest lived. But this Panther's going to come up here, though. Oh, AT. Target the priest. But he's not going to be able to do anything. So this priest is abandoned, but it is okay, though. So overall, it was pretty much a win. Got a shitty M10 destroyed for a Command Panther. I think that's... I said Command Panther with a attempt at a southern accent. Wow, am I a hick now? But he did win, though. So worth it. Priest still alive. Definitely get back in there. Gonna use flares. Ooh. Run, little priest, run. Bulldozer completely fucking missed. As always. Wait, why do I was wondering why I heard the heavy engine of something. So at least he called off the King Tiger, which makes me happy. He didn't call off the Yag Tiger because I would have wanted to kill myself afterwards. Waste of artillery. Very much waste of artillery. King Tiger got a raw full stomp in here. Damn, that double pen. Almost dead here. Lol. LOL. Company Furies in a nutshell. Right there. Oh, oh, oh. No, okay. That's funny. I want to see him, like, drive away. Of course, this guy's setting up in the same position, being suppressed. Wow, much things don't change. Sort of like Europe and its migrant problem. It's not going to change because people just want to die, so it's okay. Oh, the guy's gone now. RIP. Still have double Viketten right here. Yeah, Viketten's gonna win that engagement. He's gonna back away in time. So have them that nice mine there. So I have the medical HQ over this bitch. Nothing much else to report except that allies pretty much look like they're going to lose. So what hurt the allies? Well, I believe this guy hurt the allies pretty much a lot. I mean, the direction he went isn't all that great. the bulldozer, I mean, is a good against, you know, MGs and stuff, but yeah, it's the way he's going about things is not good, and he's failed miserably for too long to sustain any kind of victory. And just like this, you know the fucking MGs are there. Even if they retreat, when you come back, you should know that they're fucking there. And do you chuck any kind of smoke? Now he's doing, so he killed one MG. He's not going to get the other, but everyone else is going to come up here because he's taken too long to learn to spread out your infantry, and now he's on the full retreat. Now, I'm not sure if he saw the medical HQ and he's going to use any kind of arty on it, but yeah, pretty much the medical HQ just saved this OKW guy pretty hard. But the fact that he didn't learn that sooner, and actually that grenade though did shit. The fact that he didn't learn sooner allowed the medical HQ to be placed, allowed everything to be placed, and for him to fail miserably. That's pretty much it. Now his ally on the other end, I think his ally did quite a good job in doing so, but I believe that his lack of preservation of infantry a little bit at the beginning, losing that AT, and also going double priest was just not a good idea. I mean, the priests, yeah, it's just not, definitely not a good idea at all, in my opinion. One priest would have been fine. But, yeah. See, right now he could have had 2 Jacksons and 2 ATs, or an AT and a lot of infantry, and he could definitely be pushing back any tank that goes his way. And, of course, he, walked into MGs all the time, and, yeah, it's just really fucking stupid. It's just really dumb how they just kept walking into MGs like this. Makes no fucking sense at all. None whatsoever. Pretty much unacceptable. Just sort of like this Volk right here. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But now he's not going to die, I don't think. Faust coming in. Going to knock out that Sherman. And because he's just staying, yeah. Stayed too long. Got Fausted. Thankfully he did Fausted. King Tiger and Panther pretty much have nothing to do. It's just pretty much GG now. Yeah, that retreat point right there is really bad. Could probably exploit it too. Only had some kind of like Katusha or Panzerwerfer or something. Or Calliope. Calliope actually wouldn't have been too half bad. No point in gapping up that middle. They still have you double gapped. What died? Oh. Oh, it was a Sherman. A Sherman died somewhere. Kinda don't care. Because it don't matter. So, of course, good at 8 times speed, as Wukanator said, 8 times speed. When usually a great offensive happens, because I'm a huge cut in half. Because, you know, as this great offensive with this King Tiger is going to roll in here. Yeah, it... LOL! His ambulance got totally raped by those Vaketans, and they actually got to walk away too with it. King Tiger actually potentially dead. No. Oh, it's just an M10, never mind. Yeah. Baiting into that double Vaketan. Instantly fucking destroyed. That bait, though. All that good stuff. And that's the end of the game. The surrender. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.